The other thing I want to hit on is I'm kind of re-dipping my toe into Twitch. Just kind of like, I hate not knowing how to do things. Like, I was starting to forget how to do podcasting stuff with Adobe Audition is what I used to record this show. And that was one of the reasons that kind of inspired me to get back into the groove, to be able to record, just kind of create stuff. Because part of it, amongst other reasons, but part of it was just wanting to not forget how to do things. If I don't kind of exercise that part of my brain, I'm just going to forget it. It's not like riding a bike for me. It is, I will just absolutely forget some basic stuff, which I was having that issue with some video editing when using Adobe Premiere today. And I wanted to get back into the groove of doing some of the game streaming on Twitch. Now, I don't know. I don't have a crazy setup or anything. I think it's kind of basic. But I'm just trying to do some of the old point-and-click adventure games. I like those kind of puzzle games. I'm not much for the shooter games. Again, whatever works for you. Just not my thing. I like the point-and-click adventure games, the puzzles, the old-school Nintendo games. Not that I'm playing those right now. But I like when you get to solve some stuff. Not to say that there isn't any... I don't try different things, but I think that's kind of my go-to. And the first... two of the first few games that I can really remember playing when I was a youngin' was Myst and Grim Fandango. Myst was the first one. It came with our Gateway computer back in 1997, maybe? 96, 97. That's what I'm going to go with. That's my final answer. And it's a LucasArts game. It's been remastered. It has elements of the Day of the Dead, lots of noir, semi whodunit, has some comedy, has beautiful music, rich storytelling, and you get kind of getting my value out of the game. I don't remember how much I bought it for, but even if I got it for $20, I played it. I for the remastered version, I played that in 2015 when it came out. And I'm playing it again. I kind of pretty much forgot how to do everything for the most part. And I'm definitely getting my money's worth out of this game. And there's think of it like, like DVDs would have like commentary. You can actually do a playthrough of the game and it has commentary from the creators on it as well, which is tempting to do, honestly, because I loved those kind of special features. And it also kind of helps get your value out of something. But with Grim Fandango, it was only the one game. They never did a sequel, unfortunately. I believe there was one in the pipeline, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. And it was just the epitome of it was just perfect fun puzzles. Some of them are difficult. And it just hit on all cylinders for a point-and-click puzzle game. If you like escape rooms... because I think they're kind of popular now, you might like Grim Fandango. It just had so many nice elements. And at the time, it was now that I think about it, I think it was one of my early introductions into noir. Like I would say probably Batman the Animated Show and Grim Fandango were probably two of my early aspects without even realizing it now that I think about it, to be honest with you. And then, of course, there's the whole whodunit murder mystery aspect. It was just fun. Again, I was middle school age at that time, maybe going into the beginning of high school, if I remember correctly. And that was kind of my introduction and just kind of makes you think differently. And I just like that aspect so very much. And I think it's worth giving a shot if you have Steam or I don't know where you else other video game consoles, but it's worth giving a shot on Grim Fandango. It's a lot of fun, and I have no regrets whatsoever. And I just wish I kept the original manuals and everything like that. The original game, I sold it on eBay because, as you know, I was younger. I just wanted the money, but it would have been cool to have kept on to that for sure.